What's up, everybody? I'm Mitch with Stone Coat Epoxy. Starting right now, I've got my epoxy mixed up. We're going countertop epoxy. So we're going blue fractured granite. As a granite installer, whenever my slab had blue in it, the price shot through the roof. I got paid the same price to fabricate it and install it, but to buy that piece of stone, insanely expensive. So cool part about Stone Coat Epoxy, you can make it blue. It's not gonna change the price. The only thing that changes the price is how many additives you add. And you have a lot of time to work with Stone Coat if you don't know. Let us know too if you're a new viewer here. And if you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed, take the time to subscribe right now. The dyes, you don't need much, guys, but keep in mind the white dye is going to sink. It's very heavy. This is gonna be a solid white, and this is gonna be like a half a white, full strength white and half strength white. So this one will be a solid blue. This one will be half white and half blue. Our translucent ocean blue. And I'm gonna make this a different shade. Ooh, let's kind of keep it loud like that. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm doing right there. I'm kind of half mixing that. You see that? That is epic. For a dirty pour, I'm about 6 ounces to 8 ounces on average is my dirty pours. You can walk that up higher, but really no need. I'm using excess material for a few reasons. For the edge coverage, it's gonna move a little bit extra on me. It's gonna marbleize and meld as you pour that out and not be too stretchy. If I have 3 ounces and I pour it out, I'm gonna have some dry spots. It's gonna be a little more difficult to get that to cover. You can get it to cover, but that's also why I've got a grease coat. All right, let's go. I'm gonna build my dirty pour right now. So I'm gonna take these colors into the bucket. I'll even put a little clear in here. I'm trying to keep this more subtle. And each one of these finishes, guys, I'm showing, each one of these steps is gonna be able to be a finish on its own. I'm using just a little bit of that because I wanna keep this more subtle. But look at that white and blue. How sweet is that already in there? Pour that in. See how it's already marbleized? And then now here comes that skim milk. It's almost clear. So let's get this out on the board and see what it looks like. So whenever kind of starting a dirty pour out, I'm getting a flow in my mind. Most stones have a flow to it. You'll have random movement, but usually there's a flow or a pattern to that piece of that slab or that specific granite. So when I start to pour it out, that's usually what I am keeping in mind.
Same idea when you're doing that normal hand meld like we do with all the other liquids, right?
Right. Exactly. You're kind of telling the epoxy where to go, and then, especially with a dirty pour like this, the epoxy's on its own at this point. It's going to do its own. I'm a little shy on how much I need, so let's build a little bit more. I'm going to get the air out of this a little bit. You could see the micro bubbles in this epoxy, and a lot of that is from mixing. All of it is from me mixing in the colors. You're not gonna scorch that resin. If you torch like this for a real long time in one spot, you can scorch it. So just keep that torch moving, you're good to go. And this is like a 1-to-1 ratio nearly. I've got about equal parts Purple Mountain, Violet Pearl, and Blue Earth. You'll see exactly what we're talking about. Wow, look at that. Holy Toledos. Let's get the rest of this Blue Earth in there. We added it. This is pretty loud. The only thing this is missing is some diamond dust. All right, here we go. we're going to give it a little blast of alcohol. What the alcohol can do, whoa, it laces and sells the micas, and the dyes are going to do some wild stuff. It's 91%, so there's 9% water. The alcohol hits the epoxy, it softens it up, makes it more fluid, and then the water in there is settling down, moving the colors and doing that. But that 9% dissipates out of there in time. I'm gonna bring some gold in now off the tip of my magic trowel. The tip of the magic trowel into the resin, and you really can guide it, almost paint with that. Look at that, bang. Keep on pushing the limits out there. Have fun with Stone Coat Epoxy. All the products used are in the link below. Click on it, takes you right to the store. We send you everything you need. Thanks for watching, everybody, and from Stone Coat Countertops, don't forget, you got this, and we'll see you on the next video.